Okay, Chicago, since all your four of you, let's do 3 months.
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Sarvasahunam.
Namo Le Sarvashanam.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Sarvapavapanasanam.
Sarvapavapanasanam.
Manglaram cha sarvesi.
Mangalanam cha sarveshrim.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Very good. Who knows the daily prayer? Oh, okay. Sanvi, you know the daily prayer. Can you say it loudly, please?
Daily prayer for life.
Oh, Dada Bhagwan, please give me infinite
That's fine. You play with them. Play with them.
and never compromise on health, so that my body as an instrument will always be helpful to me in accomplishing my life goal of studies and success. I will always remain sincere in study. I will always stay away from bad company and bad habits. And whatever happens, please show me divine grace and blessings, so that I never ever miss my success. May I use my mind, speech, body, instrument, and my soul, that is all my resources to oblige others, which is the best religion. I will always remain sincere, moral, and pure in mind, speech, and body. And all my deeds, everyone in life, so that I become a man of personality, heart, and exactly as Dada Bhagwan. JSS.
That is such a very good study prayer. Keval, do you know study prayer? Keval,
What?
do you know study prayer? Okay, who knows study prayer? Oh, you know, okay, wait, no, Keval knows it. Okay, go ahead, Keval.
Oh, Dada Bhagwan, please give me the infinite inner strength such that
I'm determined.
I'm determined to break all the barriers, obstacles, and obstructions that come to me in studying and understanding. Please shower your divine grace so that it break the veils on my vision and give me that infinite strength to make my learning the best. Jai Satchidanand.
Very good, Keval. Very good. Even Bhavya is clapping for you. Okay, Bhavya and Kushali, did your sisters teach you a prayer?
They gave
Okay.
a sheet.
Okay, well, hold on, Bhavya, unmute. Okay, let's say also your parents should chime in too. Okay? Amkesh Kaka and okay, you have to also say it together. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Dada Bhagwan.
Hey, Dada Bhagwan.
हमने आपके बच्चे
हमने आपके बच्चे
ये है सच्चे
दिल के हैं सच्चे
फिर भी है कच्चे
फिर भी है कच्चे
काम
करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे.
Very good, very good. Now, Kushali, did your daddy say what it means? Did your daddy explain to you? Okay, tell us what it means.
हम हैं आपके बच्चे, so we're all God's children,
Dada Bhagwan Children.
Dada Bhagwan's children. दिल के हैं सच्चे,
Heart is pure.
heart is pure. फिर भी है कच्चे means
We are not very perfect.
we're not as strong as
Perfect as
perfect.
काम
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे. So we're going to do good work and to get him. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, anybody remember the homework?
I remember the homework. What is comparison?
Ankesh Kaka remembers it.
Yeah, the homework is what is competition and whom do you compare with?
What is competition? What is comparison? And whom you compare it? Okay.
Yeah,
Anybody?
comparison. Sorry, what is
Yeah.
comparison?
Anybody? Any children? Krupa, where is Krupa?
Here.
Okay. Do you comparison and competition against anybody?
No, I didn't have any.
Okay, you don't do it. How about Ashani? Mira?
No, it's okay.
Keep it unmute, Mira.
Compete with anybody?
Yeah.
Mira?
You compete with your
Do you
sister?
compete with anybody or compare yourself with anybody? Okay, Bhavya, anybody?
Go,
Okay.
now go.
Okay, we
Second
will go
one.
with the parents. Parents is better.
Meena wants
huh?
to say something.
Oh, Mira, go ahead. Thank you.
So, comparison is like when you think someone's better than you or when you think you're better than someone else. And so sometimes I compare with my friends at school or, yeah, mostly with my friends at school. And my mommy tells me to beat my own records.
Okay, so if you compare with some of your friends, then what do you do about
Yeah.
it? What do you do about it?
Well, my mommy tells me to beat my own records. And so if I do something wrong, I don't look at what other people do wrong. I try to look at, I try to fix what I did wrong.
Okay, that's comparing. How about competition? Do you have any
Competition,
with anybody?
what?
Do
you have competition with anybody? Yeah.
Go.
That's okay. Whatever comes in your mind, that's why. Don't worry
Whatever
about
comes
it.
in your mind, say it.
Don't worry about mama or papa. Just whatever comes, you tell me. Because they're going to tell them their own story too. Okay?
I can tell you, if she doesn't say, I can tell you my story. Like as a kid, even as an adult, I consider myself extremely competitive. Like always trying to, with
whom?
everybody, quite frankly.
Okay.
But I have a
You're
question
too
to,
loud.
oh, you can't hear me?
You're too loud.
No, I'm not too loud. I have a question for Deepakanandji. Like,
Yes, please.
can I ask you, like, is there some level of competition is healthy, but some is unhealthy? Is that
Correct.
appropriate?
Very true.
Wait. We'll come to that. Okay. We'll come to
Okay.
it. We'll come
That's
to
my question. Okay.
yeah. It was obviously coming up. What, Deepakanandji will explain what is competition, what is compared, whom which you do it. So he has to say it anyway. But okay, Dwargas Kaka. Oh, Mira, your mama is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Big Mama, Big Mira.
JSS, Darren.
Whom do you compare and compete with?
With me.
Okay, that's fair. But you are a doctor. She cannot compete with you in medicine.
Honestly, I'll say, you know, I always try to learn good things from other people. Like, but
No, that's
sometimes a
not-
lot of people.
You are not
No,
answering
listen,
my
listen.
question. Be
What I'm
specific.
saying is like, but when somebody like tries to put me down, when somebody tries to put me down and kind of challenges me that, oh, you can't do this, then I'll go all the way and I'll be like, I can do this. That's how I'll compete. That's how I go with my competition.
Okay. Okay. So it's very good. Hitesh Kaka, you can tell her you cannot do that. She'll do it for you. Dorcas Kaka.
So should I tell about like
No, please be
what competition?
very quick and fast because you know because Deepak has time and then we have more stuff to
Oh,
come.
sure. So I want to tell that, you know, when I was in school, I had a lot of comparison. I was comparing and competing with another boy of my age, and he was always ahead in studies and various other things. And that competition used to make me very jealous from inside and very unhappy. So then at just that time I had happened to meet Aptputra, and they explained me that
No, don't give the answer. You were competing
Okay.
with the other children. That's what I want to know. Okay, that's all. Chital and Nikhil.
Nikhil isn't, he walked away, but for me, I mean, comparison and competition is always there, and I will admit it's a negative thing. I don't know even what a healthy
No. I'm
competition
asking
is.
with whom do you compete and compare? Please be very quick. I will give you answer mine before Deepakanandji comes up. Okay.
People who are equivalent to me, my colleagues and my sister-in-law, my people like that.
Okay. Dorcas, Amkesh Kaka.
Sorry, I used to compete and compare with my sister.
Okay,
When I was
very
small.
good. Chicago, who is there? Chicago? Chicago? Oh, Pooja Basi.
Yeah, this one's interesting. I think growing up, I didn't really I basically just tried to compete with, you know, in sports and everything, like with the people around me, trying to make teams and things like that. Now it's mostly my file number 2 that I think we go back and forth, but I'm really trying to be a good winner.
Okay.
So that's kind of my competition.
Okay. Nobody asked me, but I'm going to say my answer anyway. Comparing, I compare myself with Dada Bhagwan. Competition, I in competition with myself. Why I cannot do it? Why I'm not doing it? Okay, Deepak Dada.
Okay, so on comparison, I was always comparing with ideal, not much of individual, because it was a very bad notion I had. I was interested in what I'm doing, not what others are doing. I mean, this is a very open fact, and that was the reason my goal. But when I started coming here in Satsang, then a portion of competition started coming. But I was fortunate that I was always leading. So there was no, what do you say, there was no way that I had to compare. But I always longed to become perfect. So my goal was always ideal as Dada Bhagwan and Chima Goswami.
Okay. So now answer Hitesh Kaka's question. Is it called? Do you need to do comparison, and if you do, with whom and what?
See, okay, I'll give an example, Hitesh Kaka. So that will really clarify. When matter of differences or clashes reach Dada Bhagwan, and he would always suggest that you don't compare with yourself among yourself. you compare with me. And if you want to compete, you compete with me. You don't compete with each other. There's no point. So it is like, it is very common that wherever you are at par with others, this factor of comparison and competition always comes. But when you expand your perspective, then this criteria will not play a very prominent role, in the sense like we always compare among 4 or 5 people who we are surrounded with and who are at par. Like we never compare ourselves with Dada Bhagwan. There is no comparison. There's no way you can compare. And there's no way you can compete also. But still, Dada said that if you really want to compete, you compete with me. If you want to compare, you compare with me. Because he is free from comparison and competition. It is like he has so much of confidence in himself, within him itself, that he never compared. He was gradually working hard, and he climbed the steps. And that's how he became instrumental for guiding so many of us. Okay. So competition is good, but where you're competing is very important. So where you're competing, actually, there is no way of competition, but if you compete with that person, you will really grow without any clash, without any conflict within yourself. Because that person should be kind of an ideal. It is by? It is by.
Yeah, hey Deepakanandji.
Yeah.
Thank you for the answer. Can I ask you one more question?
Yes, please.
So this is, I don't know, maybe it's just to make a statement or maybe for clarification, but I'll just give you my personal experience growing up. I grew up in, I would say, a very competitive household, parents, brother, mother, father, everybody. But when I was a kid, I would always look for people who were better than me, more qualified, smarter, whatever, smarter, more athletic. And I would try to come up to their level, and not in an unhealthy way, like to put them down, but just to bring myself up, because I knew that those are qualities that I don't have, but I would like to have them. So I sincerely, in a respectful way, like I respected that what they did was better than me, and I tried to come up, and those were my best friends growing up. Like one of my friends was significantly superior to me in intelligence, so I would spend time with him and learn from him, and we all kind of came up together.
So this is fine. Actually, when you are having this understanding, then actually you're not competing, but you are having those individuals as ideal, so that you push yourself further. What they are doing, how are they achieving their caliber, or how they have achieved those results, the success. You want to know their success story, and you want to probably implement. And that's how you also want to go higher like them. But there's no way of going higher than them or like that. So, but that is right. It is good. It is like, it really motivates you that if he can do it, I can also do it. And why am I not doing it? I must do it like that.
Yeah, I think in other words, this is a good point, Taskaka. You calibrate yourself. You're calibrating against somebody, and you want to calibrate that way and reach that goal. So that is, but again, reaching there is not competition. It's your own hard work, your own ways how you're going to do it. To whatever plateau you want to go, because you cannot imitate somebody else. You are not somebody's clone, and intelligence is different. So you are just trying to get to a point within your calibration and within your firm decisions or whatever. So it's not competition, but like I said, you're competing now at this point when you decided that you're competing with yourself. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Thank you. This was very good. How you have children? Oh, Nikhil is there. Nikhil. Yeah, you have to answer the question. Whom are you comparing with?
You know, I know it's, oh, you probably hear this a lot, everybody probably hears this a lot, but I don't really tend to compete much. I feel kind of mellow with that regard. But every now and then, you know, when you're driving, like in the highway or the car, and people start driving aggressively, and Shito and Keval both get very angry with me because I don't like it when people, you know, cut in line or something. So, you know, so then that leads you to get a bigger car and then, you know, drive faster, more aggressively. So that's one thing.
Okay, so you're going to give Keval a big car to race with you?
He's going to get a used car with his own money, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Okay.
Good answer.
We've always got, anyway.
No, but Keval says, I will buy my own car with daddy's grace and whatever support he gives me for education. Of course, mom is included. Then he will get car for you, big car for you. Isn't it, Keval?
Yeah.
Okay, now everybody knows what this next week is coming up. What's so special about next week? Anybody? Kushali?
Diwali.
Diwali. So, and Diwali is how many days of celebrations, you know?
5.
Somebody said 5, Ruby said 7, Kush says
5.
5, 7 so far, 5. Okay, so Deepakani, we have 5 and 7. But what does Diwali mean, Kuchali, to you?
A whole color. It means color and light.
Is what?
Color, rangoli, and light.
Festival of light, color and light.
Oh, you're going to color your face?
No, you draw Rangoli.
Oh, I thought you were going to color your face and send us a picture.
No.
No? Okay. Keval, what does Diwali mean to you?
You're on.
You unmuted. Chicago.
Unmute.
Anybody?
So, wait. Oh, wait. I was
Go ahead.
So,
Okay, Mira.
we get to do Rangoli and eat a lot of food.
Tell mommy, don't to prompt you. You're supposed to, whatever you know, you to tell, okay? Mira, no prompting from parents.
But Diwali is the festival of lights, and on Diwali we make Rangoli and we make sweets.
Very good. What's the festival of light? Why light? Why light is so important? Anybody? Mira, Kushali. Why light is so important?
Mitali, you explain. He's asking you.
Okay, we will have Deepakanandji tell us, is it 5 days, 7 days, or 9 days? Okay, Deepakanandji, briefly, we don't have too much time, but you can go through the Diwali and its
Total number of days are
importance.
9.
What the
Total
children-
number of days are 9, but we celebrate primarily
Listen.
7 days we celebrate. And see, this is festival of light. Light is indicative of wisdom, knowledge, and when you have light, can darkness stay even for a second?
No.
No. So it is like victory of light over darkness. And whatever weaknesses we have, do we have weaknesses?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Some little weaknesses, then though they are like darkness within us. And when we have the light of knowledge of Dada Bhagwan, then we fight those weaknesses and get rid of all the darkness, all the weaknesses within us. So that's how we will be able to become man of personality exactly like Dada Bhagwan. And that's what we want to become and be happy like Dada Bhagwan, correct? So basically it is this, but several other people, like people in the North India, typically it is of the celebration is from India. People in North, they have one belief. People in South, they have a different belief. People in East, they have different belief. West, they have different belief. But basically, it is victory of right against wrong, victory of light against darkness. And that's why we want to celebrate the festival of light so that all darkness within us vanishes. And it is the darkness within us, weaknesses within us, which puts us down, lets us down. So when we are free from all weaknesses, then we remain ever happy. And that's all. I believe you all want to be happy. And you want to give happiness. When I'm happy, I give happiness to others. But when I'm upset, I trouble others also. Does that happen with you, Bhavya?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we must find a way which Dada Bhagwan has shown, the path of that leads us to happiness, that leads us to get rid of all the darkness within us. So the first day is 11th phase of the moon of the month Kartika. 11th phase. No, Ashwini. So it is 11th phase, the winning side, not the vexing side. It is the setting side, not the rising side, the setting side. 11th phase. And that 11th phase is called Ekadashi, the 11th phase of the moon. It is identified as when you cross the 10 steps of your progression, then you enter into 11th. And that 11th is a very important one, it's very critical one. In that state, on that stepping, you remain very vigilant and careful, and that's how you progress. And actually, it is like, you know, if you ask your grandparents or like that, they follow fast. They don't eat, or they eat only one time, or they eat only fruits on that day. But some form of fasting is done so that 11 aspects of our weaknesses, our 5 senses, don't we get driven away by our 5 senses? You know which are the 5 senses? Does anybody remember the 5 senses? With which we gain knowledge of our surrounding, okay?
The 5 senses are touch, taste, feel, see, and hear.
That's right. Now you have to remember touch, taste, scent, sight, and hearing. You'll always remember easily. Everyone clear? Aishani.
Development is also like this.
Aishani, Ariana, what are you busy with? Okay, so these are 5 senses. Then we have 5 bodily aspects with which we do things. Anyway, that's not important. With 5, it's called with which we do activity. We have 2 hands, we have 2 legs, then eating. When you eat, then, okay, that's what, bathroom. So these are the 5 activities. So these activities, we should see that we don't hurt anyone. Do we hurt others?
No.
Beating, kicking, not playing football. Sometimes when you get mad, we may hit the wall when you get mad. So this is what. And the 11th is our mind. Do you all know? We have a mind also that thinks. Huh?
Yes.
Right? So the thinking part, if you don't like what your mama has prepared, then you start thinking negative. Why mama is preparing this food? Does you start do that?
Yeah.
Sometimes, now she will learn, but she's small, no? She's learning. So when she learned that, oh, we cannot think negative for our mama because she cares so much. Kushali, does mama take care of you? Yeah, she's working. Dad is also working for you people only. So that's what. So we train our mind, observe our mind, and correct our mind, remove the darkness from our mind. So all the negativities, when they are gone from our mind, we become perfectly healthy. What you think when your mind is okay, your speech and your actions will be perfect. Did you all listen to that?
Yes.
So that is the 11th day of the 11th phase of the moon. The 12th phase is called Vak Baras. What is it called? VAK. Vak Baras means 12. 12th. So Vak relates to speech, how we speak. Do you sometimes hurt others by talking speaking harsh words?
Yes.
Keval, sometimes you get mad with friends. Oh, it's too early for you, na? But sometimes everyone gets mad. So what it says, when you have this thing in your mind, the light, festival of light, so you know that if you are speaking any harsh words or you hurt others through those words, then you correct yourself. Remember Dada Bhagwan and say, Dada, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that I spoke such harsh words. I will never speak such hard words. I'll speak such words that I pass happiness to others. Fine? So that is 12th, Vak Bharat. The 13th phase is Dhan Teras. Teras means 13. Dhan means what? Wealth. You all like money? Everyone likes money? Bhavya, you like money? Kushali, little? Not much. You like daddy and mommy who gets money. That's a good idea. So you take care of your dad and mom, and you have everything what they have. But that 13th phase, 13th day is, or the 13th phase of the moon, they celebrate Dhanteras. So it is like you worship goddess of wealth. What can you do with money? Can you do anything with money? Anything with money? Yes, Mira?
You can buy a house and clothes and food with money.
Anything you want to buy, anything you want to get, you have to money. You need money. But for knowledge, you don't need money. This knowledge, Dada's knowledge, you don't need money. The school knowledge, academic knowledge, you need money. For university, you must have money. That's why your parents are working hard so that you get good education. Is that so? All that is? Yeah, you have good living, you have good education. So that's why we have said, first is our health, second is the goal of our life is education, and third is satsang. Okay, fine. So that is third. And when you worship, what does that mean? You should not misuse money. Do you ever misuse money? When you don't really need toys, you insist and you fight with your parents to get toys. Sometimes when you want, no, I want, buy me this, buy me that. You do that? Aishani doesn't do. Tanvi doesn't do. Nanaya never does that. Right? That's good. Oh, Tishta never do. So now, you know what you should say? Daddy or Mama, I like that toy, I like that stuff very much. Whenever it is okay, whenever it is convenient, we will please buy for it. But don't fight. If you fight, don't do your parents, won't they get upset? Huh? So should you upset your parents?
No.
No, and they are what they are working. They're working for you only to have good living and education. So whatever you want, they will buy you. But if they feel it is not appropriate, not right time, then you must honor their decision. Correct? That's good. You are good kids, smart kids, very good. So 13, 14th phase. 14th phase is the dark phase. Dark phase, it is called Kali Chaudas. That is the dark day wherein people, they do lot of worship and they want to get rid of the darkness. Do you understand? Kali Chaudas. What is it called? Kali means black. And 14th. Chaudas is 14th phase. Okay? And then it is Punam. 15th is called Punam. Punam is the day of called Diwali or Lakshmi Pujan. Okay? Diwali. Sorry, it is Punam. 15th phase is Amas. Amas is dark moon day. Sorry. It is called dark moon day. Do you all understand? Like how you on the full moon day, it is again a 15th phase, but it is waxing. This is waning. So the moon phases, they open up, they grow, and then 15 days it subsides. So this is the 15th day, the dark moon day. Do you know that dark moon day? But dark moon day, Mahavir Bhagwan attained moksha. So he left his mortal body, so there was no light of knowledge. It is, he was Tirthankar Bhagwan, the last Tirthankar Bhagwan of this half cycle, Lord Mahavir Bhagwan. Do you all know that? So remember, and when he's not said it, he passed away because he attained moksha. You don't say he passed away, he attained nirvana. But so we can say he attained moksha. So to compensate for that loss of knowledge light, our great grandfathers, they suggested, let us light lamp everywhere and remove darkness. So that is why they brought this festival of light. Basically, it is festival of knowledge to remove darkness, right? So there is a Diwali day. The next day is called New Year. The year end, the Hindu calendar, the year ends on Diwali. Clear? And New Year, you all know, we all celebrate, meeting people, have nice food, serve others. And Dada Bhagwan used to say on this day, he was in his full moon state, that is 360 degrees. You know the complete circle is how many degrees? Full circle is 360 degrees. Keval, do you know that? Very good. All other kids know that?
Yes.
Full circle, full circle. How do you show the full circle? How do you show full circle? Maybe I'll show you. Full circle. So full circle is 360 degrees. That is full moon. Dada Bhagwan was in that state, and anybody who had his darshan on this day, that is New Year's Day, they would get maximum full blessings. You all want blessings?
Yes.
Yes. So you are, that's all we are doing. We are doing 9 kalam that is given by Dada Bhagwan. We are doing 3 mantra given by Dada Bhagwan, all these prayers and all that. So that is Diwali. Then the second day, that is New Year Day, and the second day is called Bhai Bij. That is the day sisters invite their brothers for having food at home. So someone who don't have brothers, then it's fine. Some don't have sisters. Keval doesn't have sister. Krupa doesn't have brother. But Meera doesn't have brother. But that's fine. But normally this is the tradition, so that the sister, she gets blessing from her brother, right? So it is like how family come together, because once you all grow big, then you all go into different houses, you have your own families. So by inviting, you come together and have social family gathering, right? So that was second. And then the third, fourth is common, but the fifth day is very important. The fifth day is called Gnan Pacham. Like, Dada has given 5 Sat Sadhan. Sat Sadhan, 3 mantra, Namaskar Vidhi, Nav Kalam, Shuddhatma Pratyay Pratna, and Dada Bhagwan Samadhi Tirth. He has given 5 agnas. There are 5 different knowledge. Knowledge is one, but of 5 different types. So this is how the... Huh?
Kushali?
Oh, Kushali? Yes.
Bhavya's a bit like my brother.
Come again. What did you say?
Bhavya's a bit like my brother.
Yes, very good. So invite him on second day. You please invite him, and whatever small thing you can make, you make and feed him. You will get blessings from him, and also you have a brotherly love from him. Fine, and he already has an elder sister, but he has 2 more sisters, right?
No, I have 5 sisters.
Okay. Oh yeah, you already have. Okay, so now next. The 5th day is that way very important. This is a day where we really honor and respect the knowledge what we receive from Dada Bhagwan, basically, because that is the ultimate knowledge which will liberate us, like how Mahavir Bhagwan got liberated, right? So this is all about those 9 days, but we basically celebrate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you can say 8 days, right? Jai Satchidanand.
Right, such a very good Dada. Now we educated. We'll do Aarti. I think Meera, you doing Aarti today?
Dadani Aarti?
Yes, Dada.
Dadani
Okay.
Aarti. Yeah. Okay, everybody, close your eyes.
Jaya Dada Bhagwan No. सर्वज्ञ श्री दादा भगवान ने निश्चय की अत्यंत भक्ति पूर्वक नमस्कार करूं છું. जय दादा भगवान दादा संगमेश्वर भगवान आरती करी जीवताड़े आरती करी जीवताड़े रौद्रार्थ अपज्ञान जय दादा भगवान प्रगट दिवो दादा केरो जग प्रकाशमान करे दादा जग प्रकाशमान करे जग कल्याणे प्रगट्या जग कल्याणे प्रगट्या अक्रम ज्ञानवतार जय दादा भगवान पहली आरती दादानी त्रिविधता पटाड़े दादा त्रिविधता पटाड़े सर्वावस्था समाधि सर्वावस्था समाधि शुद्धात्मा ज्योत जले जय दादा भगवान तीजी आरती दादानी केवल दर्शन करे दादा केवल दर्शन करे पोषयना पोषाय जगे पोषयना पोषाय जगे क्रियामा करता जय दादा भगवान त्रिजी आरती दादानी केवल ज्ञान पामे दादा केवल ज्ञान पामे स्वसंवेदन शक्ति स्वसंवेदन शक्ति ब्रह्मांड प्रकाश स्वयं जय दादा भगवान चौथी आरती दादानी Adita tapakare, Dada adita tapakare. Nana nana bina bedi, nana nana bina bedi, swacharitra lage, Jaya Dada Bhagwan. Panchami arati dadani, Kalyana bhava bhave, Dada Kalyana bhava bhave. Tirthankara padapami, Tirthankara padapami, Jaga Kalyana kare, Jaya Dada Bhagwan. Dada arati keval je koi gaashe, Dada je koi gaashe. Eka krupayami drashti, eka krupayami drashti, tarana tarana tare, Jaya Dada Bhagwan. Dada Sangameshwara Bhagwan. Jai Satchidananda.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay. Kushali, can you do three mantra?
Yes.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitra.
Namo Vitra.
Namo Ariyantanam.
Namo
Ariyantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Sikhanam.
Namo
Sikhanam.
Loitanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo
Ayariyanam.
Ayariyanam.
Namo Vazayanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Loye Savasavanam.
Namo Loye Savasavanam.
So Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Sarvabhavanasano. Mantra Savesi.
Mangal.
Paramam Havai Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidananda.
Jai Satchidananda. Thank you very much. Now, children, next Sunday there is no satsang, so we'll meet following Sunday. Okay, we'll talk about your experiences of Diwali. So you can talk about Diwali. Okay?
Please write it down in your journal, right?
Okay.
Then
sure.
share your experience. Jai Satchidananda. Happy
Jai
Diwali.
Satchidananda.
Jai
Jai Satchidananda.
Jai Satchidananda.
everyone.